been thinking about going to jail for so long. I've just built up so much anxiety. At this point, I've imagined the worst already.
My name is Brooke. I'm 35, and I'm in real estate.
People might look at me and think that I might be too pretty to be in jail, but
I think I'm actually a lot tougher than I look. I would describe myself as a very conservative person, Republican, gun-owning, meat-eating, you know, all-American. Coming from a law enforcement and military family.
I'm very pro-police. I back the blue. I know what they deal with. I know what they see every day, and they see the worst of the worst.
Good shot.
People are real quick to blame the police, and the police are terrible, and they're murderers. But as soon as their kid gets kidnapped, who are they gonna call? The cops.
Are you guys going with me? Can I put you all in my suitcase?
When it comes to drug addicts, I don't have much sympathy. You know drugs are illegal. You know you shouldn't do this. You know what the consequences are if you get caught. I've had family members that have been affected. After one of my family members developed an addiction, I actually didn't speak to them for 10 years. If that's how you want to live your life, I can't support that. I want to do this because we need prison reform. Inmates are treated better than they deserve. They get health care. They can continue their education. And these are just horrible, evil people. Our prison system compared to most of the rest of the world is cake.
All right, Brooke, it's time.
It is.
Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Your mission, what's your mission?
Look for drugs and contraband.
Brooke's mission is drugs.
As far as in the female pods, it's very high school clique. You're either in with the in crowd or you're not. Sit back and observe and just work your mission from there.
Because I'm not entirely sympathetic to drug addicts, I think it might be a bit of a challenge trying to connect with them. But my cover story is that I got arrested for a DUI. My cover will help me on the inside because I can relate to the people that are already there. I have never been to jail. Going in, of course, there's a fear of physical violence, but I don't really back down from confrontation. If it comes my way, you know, I'm gonna deal with it as it comes. My cover story is that I got in a wreck and was arrested for a DUI. And I went to the entire court process. Now it's time for me to do my jail time. I'm going to be self-surrendering.
Do me a favor, just stand back here against the wall, okay?
Where's she at? Where's she at? Where my woman at? Where you? Huh?
Take your earrings off for me.
I've never been arrested before.
Seeing the criminal element, my strongest emotion would be disgust. Just having to deal with
The worst of society.
Come on in and then go all the way in the back. I need everything off until you run under and then hand it to me when you're done. Now bend over, spread your cheeks, and cough.
Having family members in law enforcement, my brother is a deputy sheriff. My mother, my grandmother, my uncle, my great uncle, they were all deputy sheriffs. I have the cops are the good guys, the criminals are the bad guys. Upbringing. There's not really like a gray area.
Okay, come on out.
to be an inmate and be on the inside and surrounded by other criminals. It was just like, how did I do this? Why am I here?
Got a hand behind your back. How's it going, guys? Mind CNN or something? This is fake news? This ain't fake, this is real. This sucks. You got any alcohol, drug problems, need to be separated from anybody?
My entire life, I've never done drugs. I avoid them like a plague. I avoid people who do drugs, like family members that have had addiction problems. I don't speak to them.
Any rashes, bruises, open wounds?
Yeah, it's open, yeah. It's a nightmare for real. I'm always really up when I come here, so like, memory's not the best.
Maybe I am too harsh. Maybe my perspective is skewed. Or maybe I'll be like, well, I was right, and you know, it is what it is, and these people deserve to be here.
Have you ever been here before? This your first time in jail ever? Yeah. Oh.
Sucks.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.